This episode of Partners Project is brought to you by lynda.com. Want to know where your favorite YouTube stars go to learn their tricks? lynda.com has tutorials on shooting, editing, special effects, and more. Go to lynda.com/partnersproject for your free 7-day trial right now. So what is your process from coming up with those ideas to shooting and editing and putting the video up?
Well, for the original stuff, I don't like to force some idea just because I have a schedule. So that's why I like doing the parodies. Like for the parody, I have websites that I'll go to and I'll research what songs are doing well in what markets radio-wise, because if they get popular on radio, then they get popular on YouTube. Totally. I research artists and what songs are rising in the charts, because you want to hit those songs before the music video comes out to maximize the hits that you'll get. You know, I'll upload Friday, Sunday I'm already writing the next one. I'll give myself a day, and then I'll start writing, and Monday I'll have the writing done. Tuesday I'll organize the shoot. Wednesday shoot, pick up shots Thursday if I need it, edit Thursday, upload Friday, and it starts all over again. That's pretty that's a full-time job. Yeah, it is. The second you're done. People don't realize it. They're like, one video a week? I probably, music is difficult because you have the whole music process before you even get to the video. So I would say I probably put in a good 80, 90 hours a week working on YouTube. And that's not including like any of the other facets of having a YouTube channel, because you're managing a business. That's the way you have to treat it if you want to have real successes. It's a business. So what does that mean? What are you doing? Everything from tweeting to... Tweeting, web, like I have, you know, a website, I have t-shirt line, I have iTunes sales, like brand deals, negotiating with brands. Brands haven't really grasped what YouTube does yet, so it's like you're speaking two different languages. So that tends to be an interesting conversation, and all that stuff is very involved, you know? So thankfully I have, you know, my manager, Sarah, and she helps organize some of that stuff. Before her, it was just like overwhelming to keep, but it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining about it, but it is a lot of work. Share your tips or tricks. Shooting, I would say, if you're not doing something that's like green screen's a pain. Green screen is absolute pain, but you should learn it. But if you can avoid it and just get cool locations, do that. It always looks so good. Do that. You know, you can find a great location and it'll just make your shots look amazing. But you also have to learn your camera. You could have, like I have a 7D, we're shooting on a 5D right now. They're great cameras, but if you have no idea how to set it up, so learn your trade, like sharpen your skills. Always, don't think you know everything you know. Pick up new programs, learn from people who know what they're doing. Like I've worked with great camera people, I've worked with great editors, and I just sat and I learned what they do. So always be evolving your stuff, always be learning. And as for uploading, just be consistent. I'll say it over and over again. Find a day, let your audience know you can find me on this day and they will come to you. So like sometimes the subscription boxes don't work the best, but if they know you're there, they'll go find you if they love your stuff. So just stay consistent. And for me, you want to upload at whatever 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is. Oh, really? Yes, I upload noon usually. Interesting. Because kids are getting out of school on the East Coast. So then you hit them. And then lunch here. And then it just keeps... Interesting. So, also favorite and like your own videos. Stagger it. Oh. Because people see your activity. That's interesting. Because people see your activity, and if you have friends on YouTube, you can add friends on there. That's who sees your activity. So say you put out a video, maybe a couple hours later, favorite it. A couple hours later, like it, because it'll show up. So that helps too. And what about titling of the videos? You seem to, I mean, you put in the full names of the songs. Yeah. If you're doing like stuff that's topical, you're trying to play the search game. So just make sure you put as much information as you can. Metadata is king. If you put in the tags. The tags and the description and the title. Put all the information that you can. Think of it from a perspective of, if I was searching for this, what would I type in? And you put that information in there, and everybody will find it who's searching for it. What about editing? Post-production. I don't like editing. I don't. I like creating it. So who edits for you? Do you edit yourself? You're like struggling and torturing myself. That's why I give myself an entire day to edit. That's not even that much. I mean, a day is typical for a good video. I don't like editing, but when I learn something cool, that's exciting to use. So always learn something new, like I said before. Like, I want to have 3 of me in a video. How do I do that? Research it, write something around it, make a video with it, and then you have that skill, and you're like, look what I did, you know? And
it's pretty cool when you look back at it.
You're like, look, I created this. Like, I taught myself how to do that.
Yeah.
And that's rewarding, absolutely.
And what about writing? Do you have, I mean, it seems like you have to be a pretty good writer to put together the songs, the rhymes, the lyrics, and everything. How'd you learn that?
I didn't. I've been a writer since I was a kid. Like, I got published when I was in 4th grade.
Look at you.
For like poetry. I didn't have
That's
muscles.
How you get the ladies.
Yeah, I didn't have muscles, so I sang and wrote poetry.
I wrote some poetry.
Something that will help in the writing process is don't write line by line. Don't write your song line by line. Come up with an entire concept for the video. Like this next video that I'm putting out has to do with YouTube and all the talent that's on YouTube, and it's like a tribute to YouTubers. Okay, so that's the basic thing that I want to look at. What about YouTube do I like? Just make a list, and then you kind of piece it together and construct it from that. But get a general idea first, and everything should just flow. Tell a story. You know, tell a whole story, not just sentence by sentence.
All about a story.
Tell a story,
Keyword.
and then that will make your video so much easier to shoot. I'll sit and I'll have to storyboard out a whole video idea, but if it's a story, you pretty much already know what's gonna happen in the video because you just have to depict what you're singing. I mean, find interesting ways to do it, obviously, but you already have the basic idea what the video is gonna be if you have a story.
You wake up at 7 a.m. every single day.
Every single day.
That's crazy.
Well, if I go to bed a little later, I'll wake up at 8, but.
8, oh, that's pushing it.
Well, I didn't always do that. I would wake up whenever I want because, you know, I don't have an office to go to. Like, I don't have a boss that tells me I need to, you know. I found that I just kind of whenever I wanted. And then I was like, I just didn't feel motivated. I didn't feel as creative and I didn't feel as energetic. And I was like, ugh. So I was like, I'm gonna put myself on a schedule. You know, I'm my boss and I tell me I have to be in the office at such time. So I wake up at 7. And I'll go to the gym, and the gym, I will tell you, helps your creative juices flow so much better. If you feel good about yourself and what you're doing, and you know, if you feel good, then it just shows in everything that you do.
Yeah.
So
it helps. So work out, people.
Work out, and then when I get back from my workout, shower, eat, start the process.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, lynda.com. Do you want to learn how to be a YouTube pro? Well, go to lynda.com/partnersproject for your free 7-day trial right now and learn from the best. See you soon.